In a chilling and perplexing investigation, an experienced detective uncovers a horrifying truth that shakes him to the core. Join us as we delve into the shocking case of Michael Bever, a suspect accused of committing the unthinkable, the brutal murder of his entire family. But what drove him to commit such a heinous act? Was it a calculated plan or a hidden darkness within? And how did this detective unravel the dark secrets behind the crime? Let's start by taking a quick look at the Bever family. David Bever, a hardworking IT worker, had a seemingly ordinary life. Married to his devoted wife, April, the couple raised their loving family of 7 children. Daniel, a 12-year-old, Christopher, a 7-year-old, Victoria, a playful 5-year-old, Crystal, a 13-year-old, Autumn, a toddler of about 2 years, and the older teenagers, Robert and Michael. The Bevers homeschooled their children, creating an intimate environment within their walls. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into the details of the murder. On July 22, 2015, at 11:30 p.m., tragedy struck the tranquil neighborhood of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, when a disturbing 911 call reached the ears of the police. The police rushed towards the distressed house, only to be faced with a gruesome sight, knowing that the nightmare's true extent had only begun to unfold. Police were searching to find out the reasons behind this massive murder, as it turns out that Robert Bever thought society was useless. At some point, Robert Bever developed a sick obsession with murder, diving into the accounts of notable serial murderers and mass shooters. His younger brother, Michael, adored Robert very much, and the two developed a disturbing relationship, even discussing their own fantasies of committing mass murder. They consumed stories about notorious individuals like Ted Bundy and Richard Ramirez, idolizing school shooters and striving to outdo them by murdering more people. They even planned to record their own family's murder and upload it on YouTube for the public. The 2009 independent video Rampage, not the well-known Dwayne Johnson blockbuster of the same name, provided extra fuel for their evil aspirations. The film, set in a fictional town in Oregon, portrayed a disillusioned 21-year-old who felt he needed to massacre as many people as possible in order to restore social balance. He blasted the police station and went on a killing rampage, attacking innocent victims while wearing full body armor and armed with various weapons. This video served as a twisted source of inspiration for the brothers, forming their ultimate plan. Their goal was not just to seek notoriety through mass murder, but also to set a gloomy record, surpassing the death counts of earlier notorious criminals. They planned a cross-country journey, leaving a trail of hundreds of victims in their wake, as they pursued the horrible reputation they desired.
About being on the news and getting to see each other on TV and stuff, what kind of things did you say and talk about?
Mostly about how we were planning on killing more people. And we become famous, we get on Wikipedia lists.
Oh, okay.
Famous people.
That'd be a big deal, yeah. I mean, do you think they might even make a movie or something, or a TV show?
I don't know about a movie or TV show, but...
did you guys talk about that?
Yeah, definitely documentaries and stuff.
Their sick move for fame included a chilling irony. They desired a Wikipedia page devoted to their awful actions. However, no specific entries on Robert and Michael Bever could be discovered on Wikipedia. Instead, there's an entry titled Broken Arrow Killings, which describes the horrific incident but does not focus on the individuals involved. Whether intentional or not, this subtle omission acts as a heartbreaking and fitting rebuke to their misguided ambitions. Robert found employment at Mike Attic, a Christian call center where he engaged in prayer with callers. He began acquiring parts for body armor for himself and Michael, as well as a collection of knives. The parents, though disregarded it as usual boy behavior, did not intervene. They also knew that Robert had purchased a bulletproof vest, but saw no reason to think that it was odd.
How long have you had the body armor?
Body armor? Robert's had his probably since it started ago, and we've been buying it. Well, he's been buying it.
Was it shipped to the house?
Yeah.
Do your parents know? I mean, did they know it?
They knew he had a bulletproof vest. They always thought that was a little loud, but they never said anything about it.
Did he have anything else like the gear that the guys wear, helmets or goggles or gloves?
He had a soft Kevlar vest, a heavy, I don't know, it's like a metal plated vest, level 3A and level 3A.
What their parents didn't realize was that Robert had gone a step further after turning 18 by purchasing rifles and ammunition. This realization gave the brothers a new horizon of possibilities, driving their evil plans.
About making plans and what you guys talked about.
Making plans, we plotted every night. The night started, realized we were actually going to do this on the second night. And so I started getting ready.
When was that? You second night, what do you mean?
July 1st.
Okay.
Because we started shooting.
Robert purchased firearms online and had them shipped to a local gun dealer for pickup. A store employee called him and informed him that a shotgun and 2 Glock handguns were available for pickup the day following the planned murders. In preparation, he also had a large quantity of ammunition transported to their home. To escape suspicion, the brothers planned to murder their family and use the residence as a delivery point for their ammunition. They also planned to steal the family's GMC Yukon and go on a road trip, leaving a trail of random killings in their wake.
Tell me what plans you started making and coming up with.
Well, originally, I think kind of stayed steady throughout the month. So we wanted to kill everyone at the house first.
Okay.
And then wait for all the packages to show up over the weekend. And then we take the Yukon and we go out of our state with the guns and so.
Okay.
So rampage.
The kid doesn't even know how to drive, and he's planning on driving across the nation to commit mass murder. They even planned when they'd murder his family, depending on when the ammo would arrive at their home.
Yeah, which was yesterday night. That was the date.
Did you pick a time and everything?
Yep, yeah, midnight when most everyone was in bed except for Mom.
So how did you guys know? He just came and got you, or you got him, or what did you guys do?
We were hanging out in our bedroom waiting.
Okay, and so
How did you pick the date?
It involved with the packages and stuff we have. Because, all the ammunition, he didn't want them to see that. So we killed him the day before the ammunition came out, the day after we moved.
Robert concealed the money by withdrawing it from the bank and hiding it in their room. He kept a notepad under the bed that detailed their evil plan. The brothers carefully planned the execution of their scheme, planning to kill each family member one at a time. They planned to wait until everyone was sleeping at night before the ammunition came. Michael would then secretly shoot their father in the head with a small crossbow before cruelly murdering the rest of their family members with a knife in each room.
supposed to kill?
I was supposed to take my pistol crossbow. He was supposed to shank his, she was supposed to die quietly. Yeah, she was going to be the first one, she was. And then Robert would go in, slit Mom's throat, push her over with him, and both go in and crawl and get to it.
Because they were supposed to be like quiet.
Yeah, I was supposed to go with it. And then I would go upstairs and shoot David, Dad, and the guy with my pistol crossbow, which would kill him. And then Robert would go over and kill him.
Okay.
Michael and Robert carefully planned their attack, believing that stabbing would result in a quick death. They planned to arm themselves at midnight, with Robert killing April Bever and Michael killing Crystal and Victoria. They would then go upstairs and murder David Bever and the infant, before returning downstairs to murder Daniel and Chris. After a few days, they planned to flee the state and begin their killing spree. On July 22, 2015, between 11 and 11:30 p.m., Michael lured Crystal into the living room by pretending to show her something on his computer, only for Robert to launch an unexpected attack.
So she sat down at your desk, and he slit her throat, you said?
Well, she was standing at my desk and came up behind and slit her throat, and then she fell down screaming.
And then he stabbed her some more? When he was stabbing her some more, where was he stabbing her?
Her neck.
Oh, her neck.
Her neck and her stomach.
Stomach, okay.
And then my mom came in and she started yelling, called the police, get Dad. And then we came over and started attacking her. And actually got up and ran out the front door.
Wow.
And once Mom was on the ground, he got up and started chasing after her.
According to Crystal, she had gone into their bedroom on her own to deliver a message from their mother and saw Robert and Michael dressed in body armor, with knives on the bed. Crystal overheard their decision-making process and witnessed Robert quickly cut her throat, expecting an instant and silent death. However, Crystal's screams aroused their mother, April, who hurried to help. While Crystal escaped, April became the next victim of Robert's furious attack, resulting in her death in the kitchen. In the middle of the confusion, Robert took Crystal back inside, left her hurt in the foyer, and locked the front door. Meanwhile, Christopher and his sister Victoria took refuge in the bathroom, but Michael deceived them into opening the door, subsequently killing both. Daniel, locked in their father's office adjacent to the bathroom, made a desperate call to 911 at 11:32 p.m.
Broken Arrow 911. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, where are you at?
Broken Arrow, Oklahoma 7411.
What address?
709 Magnolia Court.
Okay. Are you the only one there?
No, my brother's attacking my family.
Your dad is attacking your family?
No, my brother.
Okay, who's attacking your family?
What?
Who's attacking your family?
Yes.
Who is it?
Using a similar tactic, Michael tricked Daniel into unlocking the door and swiftly snatched and destroyed his phone. Then, Robert mercilessly stabbed Daniel multiple times, causing him to briefly escape before dying of his injuries in the living room. David, awakened by the chaos, confronted Robert but was fatally stabbed in the chest. With their mission seemingly complete, an unexpected knock at the front door prompted the brothers to flee through the back, carrying a backpack. They escaped through the woods and reached the creek behind their house. When the cops came, they heard a faint scream for assistance from within the home. When Detective Brett Burton forced his way into the house, he spotted Crystal lying in a pool of blood in the entryway. Authorities rushed her outside, where paramedics were already waiting. Authorities detected fresh footprints in the back of the house and quickly employed a canine unit to track the scent. They were led to Robert Bever, 18, and his 16-year-old brother Michael, and were apprehended within an hour in a wooded area behind their home. During his conversation with Detective Burton, Michael downplayed his involvement in the murders. Portraying Robert as the primary perpetrator, he admitted to disabling the home alarm and assisting in bringing Crystal back inside, but claimed that Robert was responsible for most of the violence. Eventually, he confessed to stabbing Christopher once, but insisted that Robert was responsible for everything else. Michael justified his participation by citing Robert's threat to kill him if he didn't comply.
Everybody that you killed and every single stab wound that you inflicted, we're going to know about. And this is your last chance to just kind of let us know, to be honest, to man up and tell us exactly what you did and start making it right.
I hit Christopher. I not stabbed Victoria with Daniel.
You did not stab Victoria.
I tried to stab him.
During the trial, Michael claimed he only stabbed Christopher a few times, contradicting Robert's statement. Robert took pride in the murders and sought recognition for his actions. Both brothers were charged with first-degree murder and assault. Robert survived a suicide attempt while in jail and later accepted a plea deal, resulting in 5 consecutive life sentences without parole. Michael pleaded not guilty and went to trial, where Robert testified for the defense, offering a different narrative. Michael was found guilty on all charges and received 5 life sentences, with the possibility of parole and an additional 28-year sentence. The judge's ruling diverged from the jury's recommendation of parole after 38 years. Michael's lawyer appealed the sentence, arguing it violated the ban on cruel and unusual juvenile punishment. However, the Supreme Court upheld the sentence, condemning Michael to spend the remainder of his life behind bars. The idea that 2 brothers killed their entire family makes me feel terrified. Not as terrified as when I found out about a daughter who killed her own mom by stabbing her 200 times. Click that video right here.